Prep Bowl 37 continuing with the Class AA Championship. 12-0 Caledonia, 11-2 Barnesville. Moved him back 5 yards. The kick now from the 35-yard line. Back deep is Jack Beardmore, and it will be Beardmore. 25, 30, 35, 40. Good return right off the bat. Out across the 40 to the 44-yard line. Our keys to the game are brought to you by the Twin Cities Honda dealers. Caledonia's offense facing third down and long, 45 of Barnesville. Rolling, King being pressured, throws on the run. It's going to be caught. Eli King has it right at the sticks, and it looks like he's going to have enough for a first down. Underneath those helmets, they've got the blonde hair once again. Another third down, 3rd and 3. McCabe, first down to the 20, struggling his way inside the 20 to the 17-yard line. King, sneak, stood up, pulled back.
Did not make it.
I don't think he got it. Hunter Anderson snuck in and grabbed him from behind and pulled him back. Well, number 21, Brooks Martinson, also helped to fill the hole. Miners split to the right. It'll be a toss to McCabe, wide side of the field. Gets the corner, 25. He'll gain about 5. Before being pulled down by a man, Preston Snowball. This Barnesville defense giving up just 11.1 points a game here this season. 3 down linemen. 4th down and 7. King to the end zone for Eli. Up for grabs. He has it. Did he come down with it? Incomplete. On the coverage, Kellen Hins for Barnesville, and it's another 4th down stop for this Barnesville defense. The Trojans coming up big once again. If this offense looks familiar, Elk River runs this. Of course, won the championship 2 years ago, runners-up last year. Here comes the keeper by the quarterback. Tonsfeld will get their biggest pickup of the game out to the 30-yard line. A couple of first downs on this possession. Scoreless, just underway, second quarter. Out of the power tee, there's a handoff to that big fullback, Nick Detloff, senior, 200 pounds, 6 foot. Softening the interior of that Caledonia defense out across the 45. Ball back on the Barnesville side of the 50. Tonsfeld to throw for the first time, and he is pressured, he is swarmed, and he'll go down. All kinds of pressure up the middle. Isaiah Forrester. We have a beautiful view of those windows in downtown Minneapolis. Here comes first down and 10. They're going to go for Miners. He's got it. He juggles it, and he holds on. Inside the 40-yard line on the coverage and making the tackle, Chase Brenner. But a big play for Caledonia.
That time, that seam route with the open set, the spread set to the wide side of the field. Tight end on the other side with a wide out. Noah just lays it up. Miners, a great receiver. Pretty good coverage, but he had great concentration, held on to the ball. And like Coach Prichty would say, we want to open up the running game with the pass.
Here is a run. Beardmore. Nice hole inside the 35 to the 32 here for Caledonia. King. And that's going to be caught. Eli King fights for it, comes down with it. And he's inside the 20-yard line. That's another Caledonia first down.
Back to the slant route to the wide side. They run this a lot. They run it a lot in pregame warm-up. It's almost like a running play with them. He bobbled it, but he did catch it.
Adrian O'Brien making the tackle. Great concentration by the 9th grader, too. Shotgun. Beardmore is the back for Noah King. Rolling. Now pressure, throws it against his body. It's going to be picked off. That looks like Snowball. Across the 20 to the 23-yard line. The old throw against the body. Out to the middle of the field, and Snowball had it read perfectly. And Barnesville will turn over the Caledonia Warriors. They'll have the ball when we return. Still no score, second quarter. Prep Bowl 37. That is really a big key to stopping this offense, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got to stop it, or else they're going to take advantage.
Yeah, they went back to a wing T formation there, and the ball is on the turf. Caledonia says they have it, and they do. So Barnesville, after getting the pick, they turn it right back over to Caledonia, and they will have good field position. Trying to win their 4th consecutive championship. That is a short list of teams that have won 4 or more in a row. 3rd and 10. Toss to McCabe. Can he get to the edge? Makes one man miss. Straight arms. 10-5. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Caledonia, as they break through for the first score of the game.
Same look, spreading out by the formation, and that time they ran a toss sweep to McCabe and good hard running.
That is the one time, one of the few times, and maybe the only time here, that Caledonia was able to get to the edge, turn the corner, and Barnesville failed to string it out. And just enough room in the corner.
They haven't had a lot of success running inside and the deep pass, so that was a very big play for Caledonia to get on the board.
Kyle Kavanaugh kind of a little push, but then he put his hands back and was not called. Not enough for a call. There's a keeper by Tonsfeld, and Miners tried to rip it out of there, but Tonsfeld is near midfield and a big first down pickup for Barnesville. So now 3rd and 10, back to the original line of scrimmage. Tonsfeld, little Statue of Liberty as he gives it to Brenner, and Caledonia was not fooled. Back to the 35-yard line. Could make a big difference here in this next possession for the Caledonia Warriors, and it is his best punt of the game. It'll bounce inside the 30, touched by Caledonia. Ball is loose, and it'll be picked up by the Warriors' Kavanaugh. And on the return to the far sideline, he's across his 35-yard line. So for Caledonia, their heart skipped a beat there. And this season, Lakeville North and Eden Prairie. Lakeville North won that game 14-0. Ball on the ground, scramble. Off the exchange, Caledonia saying they got it again. No signal yet from the officials. And it is Caledonia ball. So on the exchange, the Trojans give it up. That's the second time that's happened here today. And Caledonia is back in business.
They turned that little inside counter, that little scissor play, taking advantage of the pursuit. Again, out of the wing T look, and both of their fumbles have come off of exchanges on the wing T.
Noah King. 2nd and 10. King keeps it. Breaks a tackle, 15, 10, down to the 5. Upended by Chase Brenner. Caledonia spreading it out, and it's a bad snap through the legs of King, and he's going to get tackled going for the ball, and it's going to be recovered by Barnesville. King was going after the ball. Somebody dragged him down to the turf, and that allowed Hunter Zenzen to cover the ball.
You could look back at the end, and this could really be a key play in the game. When you're knocking on the door of Caledonia inside the 5-yard line, less than a minute to go, looked like they could have a good chance to score.
Special guests will go down to the desk when we return. 7-0 Warriors here on 45 TV. Gap discipline is the term that the coaches use. Toss. Chance here to turn the corner to the 45-yard line. They give to Hunter Anderson, the backup running back, 439 yards. He was the one who made the great play on the fumble to the state tournament. Here's Barnesville with the ball. Quick handoff. There's Detloff. First big carry from the fullback, and he will make his way to midfield. At the 50-yard line, there's that fullback trap, and that's the first time they've been able to spring that play, and it's a big gainer.
Blocked very well, and again, a quick hitter, and you can't get caught looking in the backfield. Linebackers are both blocked, and he's off to the races.
2nd down and long again. Tonsfeld to pass. Now scrambling, spins, makes another move, 50-45. He's juking his way, 35-30, near sideline, out of bounds at the 34. What a run by Adam Tonsfeld.
That shows you his athletic ability. They were going to throw the ball, and they had him in the backfield. He scrambles. He makes how many people miss?
1, 2, 3. Oh, shake and bake, head and shoulders. I mean, there's 2 products you can get at your local grocery store right there. Spinorama. Chuck Foreman move. That's your era.
And you're talking about some good defensive players there.
Yes. A team that only gives up 5 points a game. And only one time this year they've given up more.
Could be a counter or a bootleg.
Wing left here for Tonsfeld. Play action. He's going to throw. Pressured. He's going to get it off. It's going to be incomplete. He had two receivers in the vicinity. Detloff was there and Hins was there. And I think there was just some confusion. Nursing the 7-0 lead under 5 minutes left, third quarter. King on the ground. Nothing. Jack Beardmore stood up. Pushed back. Interior of the defense getting to it. Jackson Pepping. Barnesville coming in, averaging 36.9 points per game, and they have been held scoreless here so far by this very stingy Caledonia defense. We talked about them only giving up 5 points per game. You have to have 4 or 5 that you can rotate in there. And here is Brenner. Makes a nice cutback. Into Caledonia territory, 45-44-yard line, third quarter. Tonsfeld, the quarterback, fake, keeps it, follows his back through the hole, and he has a first down. He's down to the Caledonia 30-yard line, and that not yet the end of our third quarter.
Bootleg action, wing T again.
Hins the back, fourth down and 10. Throwing for Detloff, tapped around, he juggled it, and it's incomplete. Oh my, was that close with Nick Detloff. When we return, fourth quarter AA championship game, still 7-0. And Caledonia has the ball, just 11 yards rushing here the second half. They'll add to that here. Here's McCabe, who has yet to touch the ball this half. He does here, and he's into Barnesville territory.
Just a great run, good lead block, kind of an old ISO play, and McCabe hit it hard, broke an initial tackle, broke another tackle. You can see why he's a Mr. Football finalist. And they ran an old-fashioned, for the first time, 2 backs in the backfield, and an old isolation play. Goes way, way back.
Adam Tonsfeld came up to make the tackle, and McCabe just ran right over him. And he gets to the center field logo. I formation look here for Caledonia. They'll give it to the I-back. That's McCabe. Again runs over Tonsfeld. McCabe, a man among boys right now, running over defensive players for Barnesville, and he's inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. We mentioned Nick McCabe as a Mr. Football finalist among that list of greats from around the state. For the Caledonia defense, second down and a yard. McCabe again makes a nice cut in the backfield. He's into the secondary, 30, 25. Dives inside the 20 to the 18-yard line, and Caledonia has found something that is working now offensively. Back-to-back huge plays, and they're in business. They're in the red zone.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And they're giving the ball to their horse, who's over a 1,000-yard rusher, and you can see why. Well blocked. Makes the first guy miss. Hard to bring down. Just a very good football player. Back to 2 backs in the backfield.
McCabe now with 104 yards rushing. He'll add to that. Gets popped here, but he's inside the 15. Snowball finished it up, but the initial hit, that pop you heard, was Joey Mark, the defensive end. He was a little slow getting up. Wide receiver, wide to the top of your screen. King, snap, handoff, touchdown. They put Tate Miners in the backfield as a tight end, and he's into the end zone, and Caledonia, a gigantic conversion on fourth down. They now have a 2-touchdown lead.
Again, power eye, 2 backs leading, good blocking. I think he actually could have had a face mask, maybe, but very well blocked. An old-fashioned power play with a double ice. You should call that double ice at 4. But a great run and a great call.
36 of 53 in the point afters. The snap and the hold is up and good. The holder, Evan Denstad, does a nice job.
Back to the pistol look.
2 halfbacks and Tonsfeld behind him. Snowball drops it. He's going to try and throw it, and it's tapped around. Intercepted by Caledonia. Down the sideline, 10-5, end zone, touchdown, pick 6. Peyton shot. And that is just about going to seal the 4th straight championship here for Caledonia. 3:28 left to go. Still some time, but that one is a big one here for the Warriors.
They tried the wheel route, and I think it would have been there, but unfortunately, Preston fumbled the snap, or it was a low snap. I think it was open.
Yeah,
initially.
The drop of the ball may have thrown off the timing on that as well, and wonderful hand-eye coordination for Peyton Schott, who picks the ball off and then a race to the end zone and finds his way. That is his third interception of the season, his first pick six. He's got some ups. He's got to play basketball with that kind of vertical jump.
Again, taking away what they do well, making them throw, not their ball game, and then attacking the football and making a play he'll never forget.
And the Ryan Wagner extra point kick is up and good. The conversion makes it 21-0 for Caledonia. Just a lot of coverage out there for the Warriors too. They had that play well covered.
And he would have had to throw it a lot earlier and then the running back try to break a tackle. But again, they're not going to give you a lot when they pretty much know you got to throw.
That whole staff in that community is built quite a football powerhouse in southeastern Minnesota. There's Tonsfeld back to pass, and he is sacked. Caledonia will hoist the trophy one more time.
Great win for the Warriors and a great game overall with both teams. 6th shutout of the season.
That points per game given up is going to go down from 5 after throwing a shutout here today. Like I said, 21-0, but much closer than that. This was old school football, defensive football. Stop the other team's offense, force that offense to make some adjustments, change things up, and it was Caledonia who was able to succeed in doing that.
And receive your championship trophy.
Boy, oh boy, you look at that team, that is a dynasty right there. And Carl Frichte and those coaches, they know what they're doing down in Caledonia.
I went down there on Tuesday, saw their trophy case. It's pretty full. I don't know where they're going to put another one. Their 10th overall title, but that picture will accompany the trophy that will go into that trophy case at Caledonia.
State champion Nick McCabe and his coach Carl Frichte. 4 in a row for you, undefeated the senior class. Talk a little bit about what that means and what it means to this program.
Well, it means a lot because we've been watching state championship football players ever since we were growing up, and we've always had like that kind of pressure to be the best. Like, we just always wanted to push to be the #1 in the state, so we just kept working our way when we were younger, lifting weights, doing speed, and we wanted to be the best.
And you got the ball when the game mattered the most late in this game. What did it mean to you that your coach put the ball in your hands down the stretch?
Well, I guess I'm thankful for that he trusts me, trusts that I can hold on to the ball. Our line was just opening up gaps, and we had room to run, and that's what really got the energy going.
Well, you know, this head coach right here, Carl Frichte, is kind of a legend in your town in Caledonia. What's it meant for you to play for him all these years in this time in your high school career?
Well, it's a great opportunity. I mean, there's no better coach in the state, and we're just happy that we get to play for somebody as successful as him.
Congratulations again on another state championship.
Thank you.
Coach, what does it mean to coach a guy like this, that you can take that trophy right back to the locker room and go celebrate? Nice job, buddy. What does it mean to have guys like that in your program that work that hard?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about. We just want them to work hard and do their best. And, you know, he was very kind there, but it's always great football players that make coaches look good. So we're really pleased to have guys like Nick of his caliber.
54 wins, nation's longest winning streak. I know it gets talked about a lot. I know you don't want to talk about it a lot, but the season's over. You got some time to digest this. It's got to mean something.
It does. I mean, it's cool not only for our program, but I think it's also cool for the state of Minnesota. You know, it's like I said to some reporter, I think the football in the state of Minnesota is a lot better than what people outside of the state give it credit for. You know, so we've played some tremendous teams. Barnesville, you know, what a program. Great job. You know, we're very fortunate.
You know, these are all special in their own. What is this one? How does this one be set apart?
You know, yeah, we've always tried to, you know, keep each one separate. All of them are important. You know, all of our teams are important. The ones that didn't win state, because, you know, they got us here. They kept the fire going. We've been proud of all of our teams. And, you know, we just, again, put it down to we want our kids to play hard and work hard.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, thank you, Tori. Yeah, they are now a pretty exclusive group. They're part of that 4 in a row. Eden Prairie, Monoman, Grand Meadow, and Stephen Argyle. Rob, it was great working with you again. Good game.
Thank you.
All right, for Rob Bollinger, I'm Jim Erickson upstairs. We're getting ready for the 4A game. It's coming up on 45 TV.